Ja, wij zagen het leven niet meer zitten aan het einde van het vorige deel.
What's this?
Klopt, ja.
En het is nu toch aan ons om te kijken wat we kunnen doen hier. Ja, om weer naar boven te komen. We zijn nu in een rattenwereld.
Tableware might not be the latest word in fashion, but it's perfectly fine, apart from the leftovers.
Nemen we dat ook
No,
mee?
I think I'll just leave it there.
Nee, dirty dishes nemen we niet mee.
Greasy leftover sauce, and I'm not a fan of washing up, especially when I didn't even dirty them myself.
We hebben wel een empty little sack. Sewage pipe?
The bit of sewer pipe is so heavy that it's sunk halfway into the ground over the years. Not surprising, really. The ground here isn't stone, it's firmly trodden waste.
Oké.
There's a few artificial columns and arches here, as well as natural caves. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some mining done here once.
Climb onto the wagon.
Maybe I can get a better view from up there. Yep, definitely better. Not decisively, though.
En nu? Nu staan we hier. Climb the rubbish heap. Go into the lit area. Oké.
A fur collar that looks almost new. Why would you throw something like that away? One could have given it to the poor, or even left it on the chinchillas. That's all I wanted.
Wat hebben we nou? Een mouw. Fluffy fur.
Oké. Een mouw.
Pff. Wat hebben we hier? Kabels?
A couple of power lines. They lead through the ceiling somewhere up there.
Ja.
One strand goes into the rats' camp, the other leads down towards the junkyard.
Oké. Hole in the ceiling.
The moon is shining through the hole. That could be my way out of here.
Een riem.
Looks like, a V-belt? I wonder how it got up there. Nah, clearly out of my reach.
Ja.
Ja, dat gaat ons ook niet lukken met een lege zak. Even kijken. Nou, we kunnen naar de rubbish heap. Laten we daar eens heen lopen. Wat is hier allemaal te vinden? Een wooden figure.
Hey, that's a knight that says knee.
Ah! Van Monty
Huge mountain
Python.
of rubbish, tons of it. And I just happened to find a carved figurine of my very
We are
favorite
the
hero.
knights
It's a
that
sign.
say
I've
niet.
read all your stories. He was brave and proud, and he
We
never gave
demand
up.
a shrubbery.
Because of you, I wanted to experience adventure and left the White Ridge Mountains. And you were only a story.
Valt iets uit. Cloak. We are now no longer the knights that say niet. We are now the knights that say Ekkie, 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 pakang, zom, pang, zom, rauw.
Well, I guess it's there to get people's attention.
Oké.
Ah, Monty
Which is
Python.
usually
Klassiekers.
what bells are for. Should I ring it or not? Do I really want the attention of someone up there? But the hole seems to be the only way if I ever want to get out of here.
Er gebeurt iets.
Yes? Are you finally finished? Bill? That you?
With a vein, a black cat must have crossed my path.
Yes?
Bill.
It's me. Could you
Die handelaar.
maybe lower me a rope?
Ja.
No way, you're a wanted criminal. There are posters of you up all over.
Wat?
No matter what they say, I didn't kill the Archmage.
Anyone with any brains knows that. You couldn't have harmed a hair on the Archmage's head, even if you wanted to. But as long as that's the official version of the story, I'd rather not think about it out loud.
There are posters of me hanging everywhere.
Here, not a bad likeness.
Ah, we
of
krijgen
the
een poster.
Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the scurvy, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend.
Ja, ik begrijp dat de Archmage inmiddels dood is.
Or if I do, it's
Yeah.
only because I spent a few days in bed.
I told them if they wanted to catch you, they'd have to put a serious bounty on your head.
Would you betray me?
If the price is right, sure. But until then, I'm keeping my head down, like everyone else who's got any sense. No, you gotta be smart these days, or you'll end up running around in a pink tutu, or worse.
Oké.
How's it look up there? How are things in town?
Dreadful. Not a customer in sight. It's almost as bad as during the war. I should have known. Politicians are bad for business. Every last one of them.
Come on, get me out of here, Bill. I won't cause any trouble.
That'd be a first.
Please, I want to leave town.
Don't blame you, but it's too risky. If Van Buren catches me, she'll probably turn me into a pink, doe-eyed petting lamb.
Come on, for old time's sake.
I'm not putting my neck on the line for you. Ask your friends, those darn rats.
Hij doet het luik weer dicht. En op slot.
Bill? Bill, are you there? He'll never help me unless there's a juicy profit in it for him.
Ligt hier nog meer? Nee. Look at the light beam.
The hole up there is even higher than I thought. I'm gonna need more than a folding ladder if I want to reach it.
Meer is hier niet te bekijken. We konden ook nog naar die lit area. En naar de cave. Dus laten we gewoon het rijtje afgaan. De lit area.
Wow! A workshop worthy of a gnome. I wonder whose it is.
Wat is dit? Een handvat.
Everything down here is old and used. Some of it's pretty strange too. But every single thing now has a second life and a new task.
Een koekoeksklok.
Oh, this is a clock cuckoo's nest. They are so rare. They build their nests in human houses and disguise them as clocks.
Ah,
When the homeowners aren't looking, they fly around and steal cookies and other treats. Although it looks more like a replica of a clock cuckoo's nest. There are people who actually hang these things in their living rooms. The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key.
Ah,
The clock isn't ticking.
oké. Hier ligt een machine.
As a gnome, I can recognize what that is immediately.
A garbage sucker.
Which sucks garbage in the front and blows it out the back.
maar
Some
goed
might
idee.
wonder why, but good inventors never ask such
Dat
questions.
is waar.
Oké. Wat hebben we hier? Een wooden
A
box.
small box with a switch on it.
Oh ja, zo'n useless box is dat.
Will resist.
Ken je die?
Nee.
Kijk, een useless box.
Well,
Komt er zo'n
all right.
pootje uit. Kijk,
That could be the best machine ever built.
dat is een tijd geleden een meme geweest. Je hebt, dan doe je het ding, dan komt een pootje, drukt hem weer terug.
Oh. This thing has way too many cogwheels, levers and gauges for me. All of the other members of my family would definitely know what to do with this. But all I ever wanted to do was magic.
Maar je bent een gnome, zet je er overheen.
Some sort of machine.
Ja.
And since I'm not only a flop at magic, but also know absolutely nothing about technology, I have no idea what it's for.
Arme man. Turn the tap on. Wat is dit voor rare paarse steen?
This is the strangest rock I've ever seen. It glitters and it glows a little. That thing looks magical to me. I don't want anything to do with it.
Ah, er komt water uit.
Handig.
Ik heb een lege zak. Kan ik daar water in doen? Nee.
Nee.
Ook een small claw. Oh, die pose heb ik ook nog, ja.
This person is considered armed and dangerous. Like I even own a land shark gun. As if.
Een landshark gun. Wat is hier nog meer? Die stenen hebben we gepakt.
Two
Electric
power
cables.
cables have been connected here. Not very professionally, I'd say. I'd better leave it alone.
Oké, we hebben hier nog boards.
Why build something out of wood when you can build it out of iron? That was one of my granddad's favorite sayings. That philosophy brought me iron toys, iron shoes for the garden, and lucky, my iron horse. Someone took the trouble to cut the boards and I don't need them at the moment.
Oké.
Electrical cable. This workshop is amazingly well equipped, considering it was built from scrap.
Er lijkt hier op dit moment niet iets te zijn waar we iets mee kunnen.
Ja.
boiler, combustion chamber, flywheel.
Maar we hebben ook
Een steam
nog
engine.
een kamer waar we nog niet zijn geweest.
Mhm.
Hier hebben we allemaal al naar gekeken. Ja. Dan gaan we even die laatste ruimte nog in. Wat jij?
Ja.
Hier zo, de donkere kamer. Ah, Remy.
Ja, onze vriend.
There you are. Have you changed your mind?
No. I just want to get out of here.
Highly regrettable.
What do you want down there in that dark hole?
I found your wand down there years ago. My grandfather, a true rat adventurer of lore, climbed into that hole just to find out what was down there. When he didn't return, everyone thought he was dead, apart from me.
You followed him?
Despite all the warnings, but I didn't find him. Instead, I found a wand. Just as I began examining it, a terrifying ghost set upon me and I fled. I don't know why I took the wand with me. Perhaps it wanted to be taken. When a little gnome came down to our town some years later with big ideas of becoming a mage,
I was very proud of my wand and... Remy, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me.
you saved Timmy's life. You kept us rats fed when there was nothing left to eat. There's no need for you to thank me.
I'd like to help you again, but I can't.
Jawel joh.
You can, but perhaps you need time to remember that.
How did the magic wand get there? And whose was it?
I don't know. There are old ruins down there, and lots of terrible tales.
Old
If I can
ruins.
find out whose wand it is, then perhaps I can find a way to break its power.
The wand. It began behaving weirdly a few days earlier. I thought I was getting better at magic. I should have paid more attention.
And Alistair should have examined it more closely, and I shouldn't have asked you to build a golem. No one is to blame for what happened, or we're all to blame, whichever way you choose to see it. What is important is that we get up and go again.
No, it's crucial that we think first. The last time I just carried on, and we know how that ended up. The wand. Something's wrong
Er is
with
iets
it.
mis met de wand, hè?
Too powerful.
Ja.
How do you mean?
Magic is nothing else than focusing the ambient magic around us and then using it. Good mages can also cast minor spells without wands, but most need wands to focus the magic.
And particularly powerful ones focus the magic particularly well.
Yes, and the most powerful not only focus it, they also amplify it.
We zijn in één keer
But then
wandoloog
stuff, it
geworden.
was different. The archmage cast
Wandoloog.
spells, monkus cast spells.
Right. Where did all the energy come from needed to break down his magical defenses?
I agree. It's almost as if the wand itself were a source of magical energy. But I've never heard of anything like that.
Another reason to get to the bottom of things.
One more reason not to rush into things. This is too big for us, Remy.
Ha!
Hij is er niet bij.
This ghost that followed you back then, do you think it's still down there?
I haven't dared return to the darkness for years because I'm convinced of it.
Then maybe you shouldn't go back down there.
Perhaps you're right, but someone's got to go and find out what's going on with that wand, right?
Remy!
Aha.
Courage and
strijder.
conviction, Wilbur. Courage and conviction.
Good luck.
A hamster wheel.
There isn't much you won't find down here. Hamster wheels, for example.
Altijd handig.
Ja. Even kijken, wat hebben we hier? Die steen van Remy. Een drum. Discolorization in the stone.
If I had a bongo drum, I'd play it all day long. And night. And then others would throw it in the trash. Ah, got it. Yeah. I don't feel like playing. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. Back in the White Ridge Mountains, I had to listen to long lectures by the cellar master about different types of stone and minerals. Can't really claim that I listened all that attentively, but that looks like a coal vein to me. Back in the White Ridge Mountains,
Een koolveen. Fully functional hamster wheel zelfs.
Die gaan we
Attach the
stroom.
fur to the wheel.
Ja.
the fur would fall out right away. I need some way to attach it.
Ah. Wat is dit? Een
Maybe it's a
kat?
symbol warning visitors about the evil in the hole. Or maybe it keeps the evil
Zie je dat?
trapped.
Lijkt
Er
wel
ligt
een
er nog
kat.
een touw op
There
de
are
grond.
ancient symbols that can do just
Ja,
that.
dat zag ik. Maar ik kan het niet aanklikken.
Oké.
Alleen die pijp nog. En daarboven.
Someone had to
Construction.
install the pipes down here. How did they get into the underground? And even more importantly, how did they get back out? The design doesn't look too stable. On the other hand, it doesn't look like it was built anytime recently either, which in turn speaks for its durability. The design doesn't... A massive pipe, perhaps iron or lead. Presumably it transports something from the town into one of the caves down here. And probably, I really don't want to know what it is. The hole is eerie.
Eerie.
Whenever you get
Goed
close,
woord.
it feels like icy fingers are reaching for you. Remy will be fine. He's tough, he's smart, brave, everything a hero should be. And nothing ever happens to heroes. Hopefully. The hole is...
Nou, we kunnen er niet in. En dan heb ik hier ook alles aangeklikt.
Maar we hebben een
What the
hamster.
heck?
En we zakken in de
Wat?
grond.
Hey!
Een
What's something
robot.
right there?
We zijn in een rattenval gelopen.
Het is onze rattenvangrobot. Uit het eerste spel.
Ja.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck. Hey! Stop that! Stop that! Are you nuts?
We hebben een stok.
Auw.
Ik ga die stok in het gat gooien. Gaat die robot erachteraan?
Hey,
Of
you!
niet?
I have a stick, and I'll use it if I have to. Or I'll put it with a stick and do nothing. Whatever gets you to get me out of this hole. Nothing.
Maar nu kunnen we wel het touw
Oh,
pakken.
rope. Still in pretty good shape.
Hmm.
I can't
Met de tak.
Ja.
reach.
Dan kunnen we misschien met dat touw dat rattenwiel vastmaken. Not to stick to the rope.
The hamster wheel has the right weight, but it's too unwieldy to throw with the rope. I'll tie the stick to the rope. Done.
Rope with stick.
I wonder if I... No. Even if I could catch it with a lasso,
We gaan die
it doesn't
pijp
look strong
dan
enough to
pakken.
pull me out of here.
En ons, ja, eruit. Ja. Dat is logisch.
Hij zegt heb.
Still
Yep.
too light.
Te licht.
The fur would fall out right away.
Ja, dat hebben we toch.
The hamster wheel has the right weight, but it's...
Too unwieldy. Hoe maken we dat dan meer wieldy? Look at the pipe. Kunnen we praten met de robot?
Hey, little fella.
Ja.
I could use some
Ja,
help
hij kan
here.
dingen voor ons doen.
Hello? I think it's trying to hide from me. I probably scared it.
Aw.
It doesn't respond to me. Maybe it just wants to sit the whole thing out. Bag with a drawstring. Empty. If you help me get out of here, I'll give you a stylish and practical empty bag.
Hij wil vast een coole cape. Nee.
Antwoord is nee.
I have a very expensive, very fluffy fur. If you get me out of here, it's yours. Nothing.
We zijn mensen uit de krant.
Maybe it's a kind of bounty hunter and he's captured me because of the poster. Not likely. Bill said they haven't put the bounty on me yet.
Oké, wil hij een hamsterwiel? Nee. Wil hij een touw? Catch the robot.
I wonder if even if I could...
Nou, dat hadden we al geprobeerd. Hè. Not the hamster onto the rope. Dat kon niet, want het was unwieldy.
I'll tie the stick to the rope.
Nee, dit kunnen we doen. Maar dat kunnen we dan niet ergens mee gebruiken.
I wonder if...
Examine the trap waar we in zitten. Dat kan ook nog.
Nou ja.
I don't know how deep the hole is. My feet can't touch the ground anyway. I'm a gnome. I'm not sliding in any deeper, but I can't get out either. I'm stuck, like a cork in a bottle.
Ja, dus we moeten een keukentrekker maken.
I don't know how deep. I'm...
Dit komt niet ver genoeg. Omdat het gewicht niet goed is.
This person is like I even... Bag with a drawer. Strip of pretty long head fur. The little cape that someone made for the wooden knight knee figure.
Ja, we kunnen dat allemaal...
The fur would fall out right away. And
Dus we moeten die fur inderdaad daar dan in zien te krijgen. Maar we weten niet hoe.
I tied the little stick to the end of the rope. I don't know if that'll be any use. I wonder if, even if I could... It doesn't... It... A massive pipe. Perhaps... And
En dit is hetzelfde als wat hij net al zei.
I'd love to.
Ja,
I
gaat
love...
niet.
Maybe it's a kind of...
Hij reageert ook niet op ons, hè.
Ja, een hoed op.
Ja, nu hebben we een hoed op.
Ja.
Ja, er zijn maar 4 dingen waar we op kunnen klikken.
If you help...
En hij reageert niet op ons.
An old rope. Still in pretty good shape.
We kunnen Remy ook niet
Good
roepen.
enough weight for the rope. I can't get it high enough.
Ja, die hamster wheel, dat was wel een goede
The
weight.
hamster wheel has the right weight.
Het is too unwieldy. Moeten we dat kapot maken op de een of andere manier dan? Ik kan niks gebruiken met het wiel.
Doesn't look like the wheel got used much. Somewhere there's a lazy fat hamster. Doesn't look like the wheel got...
Kan ik mezelf uitporken? Nee.
Uitporken.
Waarom kan ik hier niks?
I don't know how deep the hole is. I'm not sliding in any...
Ik kan ook niks aanklikken. Hoe kan dat nou?
It doesn't... The fur would... Strip of pretty...
Attach the fur to the wheel. Dat is ook het enige wat ik kan doen.
The hamster wheel has the... I'll tie the stick to...
Deze combinatie kan ik maken, maar die kan ik dan vervolgens nergens meer gebruiken.
The fur would...
Dat is toch gek?
I
Ja,
wonder if... Even if...
het kan ook zijn dat je die combinatie wel nodig hebt, maar nog niet bij deze stap.
Nee, maar ja goed, ik zit vast. Dit deden we net ook al. Maar.
Still too light.
Ja,
En dan gaat het ook weer uit elkaar.
Doesn't look like the wheel...
en alleen het rad met het touw, dat kan niet.
The hamster wheel has the right
Nee.
weight, but it's too unwieldy to throw with the rope.
En dit kunnen we allemaal niet met elkaar gebruiken.
It doesn't
Nee, die doet ook niks. Ik kan de Remy ook niet roepen. Nee.
a massive pipe and a massive pipe and probably
Kan ik dus die pijp gebruiken? Nee, ook niet. Throw the rope over de pijp. Dan zegt hij nee. En met het gat kan ik niks gebruiken.
Hey, you!
Oh.
Hi there! I just want...
Maar dan gooi je een steen.
An approximately fist-sized stone. That would really hurt if it hit me in the face.
Lekker hoor.
Is het beter?
Stays on.
Vind ik wel beter. Jeet.
Yep. There we go.
Oké.
Great. And now, the old heave-ho.
Lekker hoor.
That
Hard
got
head
it.
noises.
Hey, wait. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Hij gaat er vandoor. Even inspecteren. Waar is hij nou?
The cook brought me the water skin on the second day.
Ja.
It was high time too. I was dying of thirst.
Hier is het sleuteltje van die koekoeksklok.
Ja.
It's full of soup bowls. I don't know how many rats
Er ligt
come
een
here for a
bierdopje
hot meal
tussen.
on any given day. Must be dozens of them.
Zie je dat?
Klopt. Ja.
The sink is full of soup. I don't know. It's made of rubber. That's pretty unusual.
ballonnetje.
Water skins are usually made from everyday materials such as animal
Dat
stomachs.
is een waterballon. Dat kunnen we onder die kraan houden.
Something exotic
Ja.
like rubber. When the candle is lit, it doesn't just provide light, it also warms your feet when you're rat-sized and lying in Timmy's bed. I think the cook will be pretty upset if I just take the candle.
Dat denk ik ook.
The cook hasn't left my side for a moment. Remy probably told her to watch me. I think she's a little cuckoo. She mumbles to herself all the time. Hello.
My God, oh God! My, how you've grown!
I'm, Wilbur.
Stu,
You're the cook, and your name is Stu. Isn't that kind of metaphysical? In a cosmos
Metaphysical.
composed of names, billions upon billions of names, you, a cook, are named Stu. Destiny? Fate? Blind chance? Mere coincidence? A fine kettle of fish, indeed.
no such thing as coincidence. Cause, effect, that's all. Ethel's my name. Want some stew?
Oké.
So you're the cook here in the rats camp?
Yes. I am good at mixing things. Was a lab rat for years.
You worked in a lab?
For a mad alchemist, until it got too dangerous. Wanted me to trial a face cream that would make you look 10 years younger. I was only 2 at the time.
Oh, right. I get it.
From then on, I tried to be really stupid, attempted to fail at
Goeie
every
tactiek.
experiment. The question is, if one tries to fail and is successful doing that,
Filosofische
does one
benadering.
really fail?
Oh.
Can I ask what happened to your leg? An alchemistical accident?
No, I gnawed it off myself.
What?
Down there in the cave. You'd have done the same. Ooh.
Somehow I just really doubt that.
There are monsters there, I'm telling you. And they've got it in for us. If you have to choose between your leg and your life, then you nibble.
If you know a lot about alchemy, then you can brew potions, right? Like shrinking potions, for example.
Oh, don't hold much store by magic potions. People start craving them. Start with weak potions from itsy-bitsy little phials, then at some point they aren't enough anymore. Suddenly it's got to be small potions, then medium, then large, then epic.
A single vial that would shrink me back to the size of a rat would be enough for me.
Oh, no, much too dangerous.
Zij willen ons niet helpen.
What are you cooking?
Stew, it's always stew.
Tasty. What kind?
It's always the same, has been for years, but new things are added every day, whatever happens to appear. Do you want a bowl full?
Ja, heel graag.
Ja.
I guess I'm kind of hungry.
One stew coming up.
Lekker hoor.
This tastes fantastic.
Cooking is like alchemy, just fewer explosions.
Nou, dat geloof ik.
If I was still small as a rat, I could easily leave the caves. The rats have their secret entrances to the city everywhere.
Hebben we nou die... Ja, dat bord hebben we ook gekregen, ja. Empty soepels. Maar we konden nog meer
Guy seems to
vertellen
be
aan
doing
haar.
well. He gets fed regularly, has his own swing. Not a bad life. Hi, Ethel. I couldn't help but notice that you, sometimes mumble to yourself.
I'm thinking.
Well, most people do that silently.
Oh, because they aren't thinking properly. You aren't asking the pertinent questions.
For example,
If glue sticks to anything, then why doesn't it stick to the inside of the glue tube? Why do noses run, but feet smell? Why is abbreviation such a long word?
Dat is wel een goede vraag.
no.
You see, you take these things for granted, but it's completely mad.
Perhaps one can ask oneself too many questions. What do you reckon?
If a theatre has been filled to the last seat, who has this last seat been reserved for? And how did the inventor of the clock know what time it is?
That's... How do you come up with these things?
There are unanswered questions all around us, and no one is doing anything about
Zij is
it.
een
Farmer
conspiracy
If you
vraag.
eat pasta first, then antipasta, have you eaten anything at all?
Maybe you shouldn't ask yourself all those questions. Or, at least, not all at once.
Oh, it can do your head in. Was on the brink of creating a self-help group, but then I thought, self-help group, isn't that a contradiction in itself?
Yeah, maybe
Die
some
rat heeft wel
questions don't
zwaar.
need to be answered.
Dat klopt.
But are we not here to answer questions? That's why I love alchemy. It gets to the bottom of life's deepest ones.
Remy's gone. He's descended into the dark hole.
Oh, he is so brave, all alone in the dark.
He's taking another big risk. I wonder if that's such a smart idea.
Oh, one of the downsides of risk is that it's risky.
Die vrouw is echt slim, joh.
Do you know if there's a way out of here? A gnome-sized one, I mean.
That big? No.
Nu zijn we echt...
However, Monsieur de Dumas has a shrinking ring.
He took it with him.
Then he probably wanted you to stay here.
He can't understand that I... maybe I'll feel better after a few weeks at home.
Maybe yes, maybe no. He needs a friend by his side. Not maybe, not in a few weeks. Now. Thinks the world of you. All rats do.
Then I'm afraid you've picked the wrong guy. Remy should never have locked me up in here. He should have just let me go.
Had his reasons, always has.
He should know that no matter how complicated it is, sooner or later, I'll find a way out of here. I'm pretty good at this kind of thing.
Perhaps that is why.
Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my
Wat gebeurt er als we om stoel blijven vragen? Krijgen we dan 1000 borden?
Denk ik niet.
And how's it taste?
Ah,
Ah,
dat hebben we vast ergens voor nodig.
ja.
Lovely. But it could use a tad more salt to give it to that little... yeah.
Good, good, good.
Hi, Ethel.
Kunnen we nu elke keer dingen erin laten gooien?
Dat denk ik.
Can I have some...
But, and how's it taste?
Delicious, but if it were thicker, it'd be even better.
Understood.
Een wortel.
Hi, Ethel.
Wat dan als we een paar keer vragen om thicker, dat ze niet meer kan roeren? Dan wordt ze gek.
En dan?
Krijgen wij die lepel.
And?
Delicious.
And
En dan?
Nee, die niet. Nee, ik zie geen verschil. We kunnen nog hotter proberen. En dan hebben we alles geprobeerd.
and?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Oh, understood.
Wat is er nou?
A more or less white tea towel.
Zij maakt haar bril schoon.
Ouch!
Zag je dat?
That's
Ja.
mine.
Sorry.
Misschien kunnen we die vervangen voor iets anders. We hebben ook een hele stapel met borden nu. Wat nou als we haar bril laten beslaan en dan dat ding wegchappen?
Can I have some more?
Kan ik klikken terwijl zij bezig is?
And? How?
Tastes.
Oh,
Kijk, ze is nu beslagen. Nee, ik kan niks indrukken. Ik moet haar op de een of andere manier afleiden.
Ja.
Kan ik die borden zeggen, hier heb je je borden weer terug? Kan dat?
Where should I put the dirty dishes?
but just with the rest. We're all eating the same thing anyway.
Oh.
Where should I put the dirty?
Attach the soup bowls to the
How
wheel.
is that supposed to hold together?
Waarom is dat een ding? Oh,
Misschien
goed.
moeten we eerst die ballonnen vullen.
Ja, laten we eerst even kijken wat we met die ballon kunnen, inderdaad. Waar was dat water? Hier in het laboratorium. Hey,
Er is een man.
That must be one of the monsters Ethel was talking about. Better if I have
Een
a plan
bijzondere
on how
man.
to overpower it before it notices me.
Oh, hello.
hey, het is
You
die
must be
dude
the
van
terrible monster that was destroyed by my son's wonderful trap.
uit dat kerkhof.
Ja. Dat klopt.
Maar wij waren daar niet als Wilbur, hè? We waren daar als Nate.
Wilbur Weathervane, you're not gonna eat me or anything, right?
Wilbur, you're not Nate's little friend, the one that was caught by the orcs in the wildlands.
Misschien.
Ja,
You know Captain Nate?
Know him? We idolize him. Without him, I'd
Oh,
never
yeah,
met the love of my life, Esther. Gulliver's the name. Welcome, Wilbur Weathervane. Feel at home. Any friend of Nate's a friend of ours.
lekker hoor.
I remember Captain Nate talking about zombies who helped him in the wildlands. Anyway, what brought you here to Seastone?
A better life. If you can make it in Seastone, you can make it anywhere. Hard work still pays round here. I learned that from Bill. He got us the job here.
Bill the merchant.
Die beeld
The
toch.
most successful trader in Seastone. Only just arrived in town and we're working for a man like that. Not bad, eh?
I should be at home in the White Ridge Mountains where I belong. Instead, here I am, stuck under Seastone.
Not a pleasant place, and it's better that way. It means everyone's motivated to work their way up and out as quickly as possible.
Do you know a way out of here?
Diligence and hard work, my boy. But you're probably talking about a door or something. I'm afraid there's nothing like that here. The hole in the ceiling is the only way.
Oké.
Yes, we promised an old friend we'd name our first child after him.
And this little robot?
Nate.
Nate?
Nate,
We
lekker hoor.
promised Nate we'd name our first child after him. We actually wanted to wait a bit, but my little cherry blossom started having problems with depression. Said I worked too much and that she felt lonely.
Cherry blossom.
You know how women are.
No.
Ja, zo
Then
gaat
we
dat.
built Nate. Well, we started him off at least. He did the rest himself.
weet hoe vrouwen
He's a
zijn.
great little inventor.
Dat zou het zijn.
Nate built himself.
Once he could hold a screwdriver, there was no stopping him. But he doesn't only tinker with himself, he invented most of the machines in here.
That thing too. It's really impressive. What does it do?
That? He got it in his head that a machine could do my work quicker. But as you can see, it's not working.
I'm not so sure if Bill is really such a great guy.
How can you say a thing like that? It was him that smuggled us into town, even though zombies aren't exactly popular here. Sure, it wasn't cheap, but Bill has his costs, and he created a possibility for us to work off our debts. We build these slates for him. They're a hit, he says. He always wants
Die
more.
tablets.
Hey, I had one just like that.
Ja, dat
You
klopt, ja.
see? A hit. Bill has a nose for good business. I'll work hard and learn from him. Then I can finally offer my family what they deserve.
My magic slate was evil, and it deceived me.
Magic slate? Poppycock. They are neither made out of slate, nor are they magic.
If they're not magical, how do they work? Because I don't see any gears.
I don't really know. Has something to do with the intelligent stone, as Bill calls it. Fell from the sky one day in a blaze of light. I cut off a thin slab, set it in a wooden frame, and then give it an almighty electric shock. That's all.
You pump electricity into the rock, and that wakes it up.
Yes, you could put it like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. It's a serious problem. How am I supposed to finish the last batch if I don't have any power?
And Bill came up with the idea for the slates. I never would have believed it.
Why not? He's very innovative. He copied the idea from a trader down south with his very own eyes. At first, he had a couple of carpenters from the lower town work on it, but they just kept wanting more and more gold. Didn't give Bill a chance. He had to let them go and shift production down here. We were lucky that we were standing
Bill
at
is
the
wel een
gates at just the
zakenman,
right
hè?
moment and were looking for a job. And now we're just one batch away from earning our own gold.
How do you deliver the slates to the upper town?
Have you seen the hole above the pile of rubbish? Bill lowered us down through it, and every time we finish a batch of slates, we ring the bell and he sends down a basket.
Ah,
So the hole in the sea
Dat
is
is onze
the
way
only
out.
way out to the underworld.
The only one I know about. And we don't need any more. The current batch is our last. Esther, Nate and I will be pulled out of this stinking place and can finally begin our undead lives in earnest up there.
When will the next delivery be ready?
Never by the look of things. No electricity.
If I help you, will you take me with you when you leave?
Why not? If you help us, we'll help you too. Of course we will.
Right. Then, so why don't you have electricity?
That's what I would like to know. I guess it's got something to do with those darn rats. They use the same cables as us. They probably wanted to sabotage production.
I can't believe that. The rats are very nice.
Nice? They attacked my wife, wanted to eat her. And now I'm sure they want to prevent us from working our way out of poverty. Don't talk to me about nice.
No one would ever expect a workshop like this under a junk heap.
Thanks. Built it all myself. I worked on it day and night. Didn't want to disrupt slate
deze
production,
man heeft wel
of course,
veel te melden.
but it was worth it. My son's an inventor, just like his old man. Here he can
Wat
learn
jij?
everything he'll need for later in
Hij
life.
is een verhaalman.
I think I scared Nate earlier.
He's shy and has never
verhaal,
seen anyone
ja.
like you before. In fact, he only knows Esther and me.
Where is Esther?
Ja, goeie vraag.
Oh, at home, but it's not really presentable. Anyway, you ought to sort out the electricity first.
No problem. Hopefully it's not a big deal. There's a lot to do. Best I get to work.
That's the spirit. You only get anywhere in this life through hard work.
Nou, dan weten we in elk geval wat ons te doen staat.
Gulliver, may I please borrow some boards?
No problem, I've got more than enough wood to complete the order.
Planken meenemen. Hup. We gingen die waterballon vullen.
That might even work. Wow! You can inflate black water skins. Who'd have
What?
thought?
Oké.
Je hebt een worst.
I could fill the water skin back up with water, but if I were thirsty, I could just drink straight from the tap instead.
Put a balloon into the wheel.
No idea what that's supposed to be good for.
Ja.
Rub over the rubber hose with a fur.
Hey! The hairs
what
on the
is
fur are all
that?
standing
Yeah.
on end. There must be some kind of electrical current.
Oh ja.
Maar wat willen we er dan mee?
Dat weet ik niet.
The fur would fall out right away.
Dan blijft het plakken.
No idea what...
Ja. Aan wat?
Hey! The hairs on the fur are all standing on end.
Kan die dan wel in het rad, de fur, of heb je dat net geprobeerd?
Dat heb ik net geprobeerd.
Ja, ik zie je pijltje niet.
Nee, dat heb ik net geprobeerd.
Sure. If no one wants to run in the wheel, you could use water to turn it. But it lacks the blades for that.
Ik heb ook shortboards en een longboard. En verder is er in deze workshop niks te vinden, lijkt het. Jawel, hier een roll of tape.
The clock isn't ticking. I've never seen tape that wasn't useful for something.
Ja, wat kan ik met die tape? Kan ik daar nog wat zinvols mee? Stick tape to
Tack
the
some
wheel.
double-sided tape to both the outside and the inside.
Kijk.
Two are better than one. I'm not quite sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel.
Kijk.
Okay, I'll put the balloon in the middle.
We hebben een soort van dynamo gecreëerd.
Ja.
Hey, a water wheel. Not bad.
Een water wheel,
Still
wat?
needs a few blades.
We zijn zelf een molen aan het
A
maken.
few more portions of stew.
We zijn zelf een molen aan het maken.
If I eat another thing, I'll explode. 8 bowls on the hamster wheel. That should do.
Kijk eens, homemade water wheel. En dan gaan we dan onder die kraan zetten.
En dan?
En dan hebben wij een waterkrachtcentrale. Krijgen we stroom.
Wat een idee weer.
And this is the moment of truth. No problem.
Hups.
You know your way around
Lekker hoor.
physics.
Toen moest de elektricien.
Hi, Gulliver.
Hello, Wilbur.
I am the master of electricity.
Zo is het.
Excuse me?
Wat een strijder.
We've got electricity again.
Really?
Lekker hoor.
Looking good. We're back in business. As soon as we've solved the other problem, we can finish off the batch.
Ah, other problem.
There's another problem.
Bill changed his order 2 days ago. The new slates have to be fluffy and pink instead of...
Fluffy en pink. Ja, ja.
So what now?
According to Bill, it's the law. Esther is already looking for a solution. Please go and ask her how she's getting on.
Okay, but once we've solved the problem, can we get out of here?
Hij opent
Of
een
course.
deur.
As soon as we have a solution, the batch will be ready in 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks.
Two. What?
If all goes well, I can manage 3 slates a day. 4 if I put in a night shift. A couple are pretty much finished. Bill wants 80.
I want out of here, and I don't want to wait another 3 weeks.
You can't always get what you want. Perhaps you can help me cutting the rock later. That might save 2 days.
But,
Heap een zucht. Nou, ik stel voor dat we hier een checkpoint maken.
Dat is goed.
We hebben alles gezien, behalve de kamer nu van, ik ben de naam even vergeten, Esther. Dus daar gaan we in de volgende video naartoe.
Ja.
Om onze ontsnapping in gang te zetten.
Hopelijk duurt het geen 3 weken.
Dat hoop ik ook. Dus ik zou zeggen graag tot dan.
Joe, joe.
Doei.